Tell me why they sleeping on me, on me. Oh.
Oh my gosh, if only y'all knew what I just went through to get all of this set up. My brain is like all convoluted. I'm trying to bring it back. Let's drink some Starbucks. What's up everybody, happy holidays. In today's video I just felt like playing with some makeup, but I wanted to do a really nice glam look for New Year's Eve. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So first of all, my lips are chapped, they're chapped, so don't come for me. So I'm gonna go in right now with some lip oil. This blue tint is really, it's really getting me, but hey. And I'm going to go ahead, my skin is dry, I have not put on any moisturizer, so I'm gonna go ahead right now with some moisturizer. This is just something, oh, this is from Pharmacy, sorry. It is just a sample that I got from Sephora. I've been loving it, so the next time I go to Sephora, I may purchase it, but it is the Pharmacy Honey Halo, and I just got it right. Try to get those travel size that they offer you for reward points. I mean, a lot of times they're just 100 points, but try to get them because I have purchased some things because of just trying it that way. Done my face. I'm trying to like hurry up because I feel like I done wasted half my day. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all and tell y'all this is gonna be a quick look. We're gonna try, but you don't want to rush the process at the same time. I have an idea in my head how this is gonna turn out, but I normally wing a lot of things. So when it comes to the face, I'm kind of, I'm kind of sure of what I'm gonna do, but what? Ugh. When it comes to the face, I am a dry skin gal. I don't like extra matte. I don't like it. It's just not for me. However, there are times where, I'm okay with a little semi-matte, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like to look powdered down. I have dry skin, so I just used a moisturizer. I typically sometimes skip primers, or I would utilize a moisturizer for my primer. So I'm gonna be using the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is by Mesmerize. This right here, love. I can't describe it. Like I said, like it's one of those things where I really felt like it's just a serum. I have plenty of those. Why don't I just use those? But it's different. I can't explain it. It's something different about this serum. I think how it makes your skin feel. Today I'm gonna do something a little different. I usually always do my eye look last. It makes sense to start doing the eyes first, especially if you're doing glitter. But for some reason, I get so excited to do the face. And then by the time it's time for them eyes, I have lost my motivation. So we're gonna do it a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and do the brows first and then work on the eyes, and then we're gonna do face. I'm looking like it might be a little too bright, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna do this off camera. I don't know yet, so probably do one eye and then the other one off camera. I know what I wanted. Montana, can you come here?
Yes, Mom. Do you want a hug?
I do want a hug. Can you give me a fan? It's a fan in that drawer right there at the bottom. Nah, I just need it for my face. Yo, it's been a minute since I used this product because I completely forgot. I gotta wait for it to dry down and stuff. I'm like, the heck? Yeah, I remember why I don't grab this product all the time now. I have fallen in love with this pen. This is the NYX brow pen. It's not too many products that I can literally go and buy another one, only using it for a few times. But this one right here, I was like, oh yeah. Because there's other brow pens that I tried, but this one is probably the most, oh shit. Don't forget the fake brow hairs right here. All right, let's try the other brow. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna clean up the brows. Right, I realized that was not as bright as I needed it to be. So that was the P.Louis shade number 6, and now we're gonna do shade number 5. I mean, I'm gonna cover my lid with the number 5, but I'm gonna use a little bit of it for under the brows. Not sure if it'll make a difference, but And I should have used my P.Louis brush. I just realized that, but hey. Okay, so I think I am gonna deepen up the brows just a little bit, but we're gonna wait. That's gonna be towards the end. If you want to do both eyes, you can. I feel like we should be doing this together, so that's why I'm gonna say we interjectively. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that this is applied evenly on my eyelid. I just do one eye at a time. Therefore, if I don't like how something is looking, I can go ahead and make the adjustments versus doing both eyes and being screwed. So I like the way it's looking now. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a base. I don't even know if I told y'all what I was doing. I'm gonna do a glitter look. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it, but I have a feeling I'm going to use either 2 or 3 shades. Well, not totally, but in my head, I have something with a dark base, but instead of doing the black smoky, I am going to apply a glitter. I just don't know if I want it to be black base or some kind of emerald color. I'm thinking emerald. I'm going to start off with a base, a black base. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that over my lid. I'm gonna take another P.Louis pigment, and this one is going to be the black shade, taking you to the dark side. It's a little liquidy. So what I'm doing first is really trying to control the pigment because I want to make sure the eye shape that I'm going for. This is very important because if you go too far up, then you can look like a raccoon or a burglar. Kind of want to know what shape you're going for. So like kind of like the half moon or more angular. And today I'm kind of going for the half circle, but we'll see. Yeah, I can tell the more I pat this, it is getting dry. Not dry enough for me, so I'm definitely going to have to set this with a black shadow for sure. It's not drying as fast as I wanted it to, so before you go in and do other things, you want to make sure this is always dry if you're going to be using a pigment based product or wet pigment or whatever they're called. So I'm just gonna use a black eyeshadow. This one is the BPerfect palette Carnival 3, and this shade is Black Beach. And I'm gonna utilize the same brush, and I'm just gonna flip it on the side that was not used. Make sure you tap off any excess. I just realized I'm like not in the center. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Whew. I'm just trying to go over the areas that are still wet because it's gonna be a plum mess when you try to go over it with a different, with a transition shade. I think we're good. I'm gonna use, let's try ginger, see what ginger is giving me. I wasn't planning on using this palette, but why not? And I'm just gonna go over the edges. I don't think ginger is dark enough for me, so I'm gonna mix it with cocoa. You wanna take your time because at the end of the day, you want a gradient effect. You don't want it to be a harsh line. Now I'm gonna go back with ginger. Just ginger only, because I want to lighten that up just a little bit. We're gonna start with the glitter. So I'm going to be using a combination of things. I'm gonna be using the Larina Makeup Glitter Pigment. This is in the shade Omnia. I don't know if this camera is going to show justice on how beautiful this pigment is. I'm going to mix it with JLaRue Cosmetics in the shade Falling Star. Trying to think if I'm gonna use an eye primer or glitter. I'm going to use, this is liquid sugar. Don't remember where I purchased this from, but liquid sugar. I was thinking, I'm thinking, like, should I use just direct? You know what, because I want to mix it. So first let's mix the pigments. So we're gonna take the, I keep saying pigments, I'm sorry. We're gonna mix the glitters. Now one is a glitter and one is like chunky. Ugh, I could have just died almost. I put too much in there, but it's okay. So we're just mixing those. I'm just putting the glitter glue all over my lid. Oh, baby. Ugh. I don't know if the camera is doing justice, but oh, best decision ever. Because I wanted it to have some black, but I wanted some green. Green over here. And I'm gonna do something very risky. I'm gonna put something over here, something that doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna try it because it's New Year's Eve. All right, I am going to apply just a little bit of primer right here. I know. I don't know who I am right now, because let me tell you, normally I would have took the safest route ever and I would have left this alone. Try to diffuse that just a little bit. So I'm gonna try to take something a little bit smaller and pat it in. I'm gonna be taking 2 of these shades, either Heavenly or Haze, from the Anastasia Rose Metal palette. And I feel like this will just kind of give it a little bit of a pop. Ooh, I don't know, like in my head, I wanted this color, but I didn't have any glitter pigments that was this shade. Because I wanted to do something different. You know, I want to try more things and I just be scared. And I'm like, why? Like, just why? So I'm gonna take Dune, since I'm already in here, and just kind of try to blend the edges out just a little bit. I feel like this shade is very close to the shades that I used over here. I just don't feel like opening up the palette. I'm gonna put a little bit more glitter in that area to see if we can kind of make those two merge a little bit better. So I'm gonna take a brush that has absolutely nothing on it and just merge it to see what I can get before I have to add additional glitter. Off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I know I still look a little crazy because the look, you gotta trust the process. What we're gonna do now is color correct. I'm going to use the Nars Monde Day or Amande, and we're gonna use that color right here. And for face, I'm going to be using this base by Charlotte Tilbury. I still don't know exactly what it is, but I love it and I will continue to purchase it. This Nars matte foundation, it is not your typical matte foundation, okay? So I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand so it can warm up just a bit. We're just gonna go ahead and start blending out. Go ahead and set the brows. So I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury and set. I normally wouldn't do this, but because we're gonna do some eyeshadows underneath, which is something I normally don't do like on an everyday basis because I have very sensitive eyes, but we're gonna do it today. I think I'm gonna still get the bronzer. I did all that. I'm still gonna probably get the bronzer. And the best way I know how to fix stuff is concealer. I'm gonna go in right here. I am going to be using, this is one of my favorite lipstick shades ever by Natasha Denona. I don't even have the name right here, but I believe it was Sami. So we're gonna take a little bit of a brown lip pencil. This one is for eyes. I feel like I went training for a marathon. Highlighter right here is a bit much, but I mean, again, New Year's Eve look, right? I am trying to look for something a little bit more on the fluffy end like this. I'm gonna go in with RareBeauty. This one is in the shade Mesmerize. Oh, I knew I was gonna do it. As soon as I dipped it in, I was like, it's gonna be intense. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It came out better than I expected, so I'm very pleased. I want to say Happy New Year to you and your family. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys next year in 2024. Bye, guys.